In this video, we're going to be taking a look at the latest 1/6 scale arcade cabinet from New Wave Toys. This is the Q-bert limited edition arcade cabinet. This is Steve from Restalgia, and let's get started. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, go down below the video, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Today we've got a New Wave Toys 1/6 scale arcade machine. This is the latest release of Q-bert, and this is a limited edition device. Now, if you've been a fan of the channel, you know that I have covered almost every single one of these New Wave Toys arcade machines in the past, and it's no surprise to anyone that I am a massive fan of the company because of their overall quality and attention to detail. And to be honest, this is no different, but let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so this is going to be everything that we get out of the box. We obviously get the 1/6 scale QBert replica arcade machine. We're gonna look at this in more detail in just a few moments. But we are also going to get a USB charging device. As you guys well know, these are internally battery powered, so they are portable. They do need to be charged when the battery runs low. You can do that with this micro USB cable. Next, we get 4 additional rubber pads for the bottom. These are just replacements. They serve no purpose unless you need to replace the ones that came on the bottom of the device. Next is probably my favorite thing that they include with all of these. As you can see, these are 25-cent tokens, and I just think that this is a nice little touch that they add. Now again, these don't actually serve a real purpose other than visual aesthetics and just having a nice little bonus added in there. Finally, we have a Q-bert themed instruction manual, and this is going to provide you all of the information about the device, how to navigate through your menus, and it does come in a wide variety of different languages. Now, obviously, we've got some of this plastic liner. We're going to go ahead and remove all of this so we can get a nice clean shot of the product. And there we go. So now we've got this device completely unpackaged. It is not powered on, but I do want to go over a couple of cool little things that they've done for this product. Now, as with all of the other New Wave Toys devices, they do use a die-cast metal insert here for the coin door, but what is nice is these are functional. You can actually pop these open, and they're tiny little storage compartments. Now, obviously, you can't fit much in here. What I would have really liked is if they had hollowed out a little cavity, and you could actually stick the USB drive inside of there for storage, but you can't. Now, you can absolutely take the little coins, you can stick them in here, you can close it up and use it for storage in that way if you want, but I feel like this has always been a missed opportunity for New Wave Toys. Next, you can go ahead and pop open the top one as well. There's absolutely nothing stopping you from doing that. There you go, and you can see in there that these are actually functional buttons, and they are going to be lit up as well once we get this thing powered on. The side art is great. It is reminiscent of the original Q-bert arcade cabinet that was released way back in the day. Both sides are going to be pretty well the exact same. The marquee is a lit marquee as well. It is well illuminated and it does look really good. And as always, you can actually shut that off if you don't like having lit up marquees. Although I'm not sure anybody feels that way. Control panel is also very good, very reminiscent of the original machine. We have our player 1 and player 2 start buttons, and we've got our diagonal joystick here as well. Another cool little throwback here is that they've actually got a tiny little lock here. Now, this is completely non-functional and it is for essentially display only, but it is a cool little thing that they've included just as a little bonus in there. Now, if we take a look at the bottom here, we actually have a few different ports. You've got HDMI that actually allows you to connect this to a modern television if you don't want to use the small little LCD that they've got in there. Additionally, we have 2 USB ports and we have our charging port as well. And along the top here, we have a power button and we have a volume control. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing powered on so you guys can see the screen.
Hello, I'm Brenda.
Now, as you guys can see, the screen is actually quite nice. Now, it's very difficult to get good video capture when you are filming another monitor, but I can tell you the colors are quite vibrant, the viewing angles are excellent, and overall it is a very good quality monitor. And New Wave Toys went with a 4:3 aspect ratio for the monitor, obviously in a vertical orientation, which is absolutely perfect for recreating the experience you would have had with the original QBert arcade machine. And another really cool thing that they've included in the arcade machine is a fully functional knocker coil. So you can actually hear that right here. Now, as I did mention, these coin door buttons do light up, as you can see here, but they are functional in the sense of actually controlling the device. If you go ahead and press the player 1 coin button, you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen, the credits are increasing. The player 2 coin button, on the other hand, actually accesses the menu. And from within the menu, you've got a number of options. Now, this machine, although it does come with just the base game of QBert, you are also going to receive the option to play Warren Davis's unreleased sequel, Faster, Harder, More Challenging QBert. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit more challenging, this device actually has you covered. Additionally, inside of the menu, you've got the ability to adjust the brightness of the backlight. You can turn on and off the marquee light, you can turn on and off the knocker, and you can also switch your player 1 and player 2 buttons. Other additional features are the Replicade scan lines option, auto round advanced feature, and attract mode audio and service mode as well. Now, in terms of gameplay, you may be wondering how it plays on such a small control deck. And as with all the other devices that they've released, they've done a really good job making these games playable with such small controls. Ultimately, you really don't have any issues, and if you're sitting with it right in front of you, you've got great viewing angles and everything responds and functions exactly how it should. Overall, this is a great little device for any sort of collector or QBert fan. Now, I will be the first person to say QBert is not a title that I am very fond of. In fact, I've only played it maybe half a dozen times in total throughout my entire life before receiving this machine. That being said, the device is stunning. It looks really good, and New Wave Toys has done an excellent job at keeping this machine true to its original form factor. If you're in the market for one of these things, do not wait, because New Wave Toys, when they say something is limited, it truly is. Once it's sold out, it's gone, and you won't be able to get your hands on one without spending a ton of money. But that is pretty much all I've got for you guys in this video. I want to give a massive shout out to the team over at New Wave Toys for sending this my way for review. But other than that, that's all I've got for you. If you're interested in some more information, I will leave some links in the description as always. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys again real soon.